Hi there, how you doing? Hey, this is Mike from Empty the Bench, another ETB presentation. This concludes the series that we've done on our Week 1 rankings. We're going to review the kickers and let's talk about last year. It's some pretty amazing when you look at some of the stats of some of these kickers. Last year, just look at New England's kicker, Steven Gostkowski. He came in just slightly under 92%. His longest was a 57-yarder. Perfect. It looks like the 40 to 49 is where he kind of struggled last year, but 100% on extra points. So he's just a machine. Same thing with Dan Bailey. When you look at Dan Bailey's numbers, he only missed 2 field goals last year, one from the 40 to 49 and 150 plus, 100% on the extra points. There's quite a few here. Typically this is kind of a hit and miss. A lot of it has to do with offenses and how well they perform in the red zone. What we did was we looked at these last year's performance along with some of the things that we saw for this year, and we came up with our ranking. And here's how we've got him ranked. In the number 1 position, we're still going with Steven from New England Patriots. I feel that he's pretty solid. He's going to have a solid year. Number 2, we've moved Mason Crosby from the Packers up. You can see his average draft position was number 5, but we feel that with Jordan coming back, or Jordy Nelson coming back, healthy Eddie Lacy and Aaron Rodgers finding all of his receivers, we think that they're gonna move the ball down the field. So we've got him in number 2 position. Cardinals, we think they're gonna put up a lot of points this year. So we see Chandler is jumping to that number 3 position. Of course, Seattle, Steve, and he's actually the second ranked draft position type kicker, but we've got him listed at number 4, and then Chris Boswell from the Steelers. I think he's going to have a big year this year, along with Ben and team. So that's how we round out our top 5. Some sleepers to look for this year. I would say probably, maybe Blair Walsh. He's currently in that 14th position. He actually finished out on top last year. They had a lot of scoring chances, and I see probably a similar performance this year. I see they're going to probably fall short a lot with the Bridgewater injury. So we'll see exactly what that impact is, and we anticipate that he'll move up. He'll probably have a much better year than at that number 14 position. So again, this is one of those things. If you do use them in your fantasy leagues, you'll probably want to try to get one of these top tier guys. That way you don't have to worry about it until their bye week. So we typically don't. I know I played in auction leagues, and we wouldn't spend a lot of money on them, and we wouldn't probably use a high draft pick on them. There's typically not a lot of value in most leagues. So that concludes our kicker review. And again, if you like what you're seeing, just leave us some positive comments below, or subscribe to our YouTube channel. So we'll talk to you later.